Hello everyone, this is GateLord09 and we're back with some malfunctions. Now, in the last episode, I left off with us playing Ethiopia. Well, unfortunately, the game crashed and I lost all the data. But we're back and hopefully I fixed it. But again, I could be wrong and we could deal with this all again. Now, let's try this again. I tried to replicate all what we had before. Let me go into advanced settings here, and I added most of the civs that I knew, and I only knew 7 out of the 8 civs I had, so I only have 7 here. The last one I left random. I don't know who to put there, but I tried my best. Don't shoot me otherwise. Let's begin. Now remember what I said. The monument in this is what's going to make us catapult us into the next. Do I want to move? Do I want to move? Go over there. No. I'm not going to move. Alrighty. Now I need to make a scout. And I want to queue up some technology. Now, going back here, like you see, we have calendar we need to grab. We need to grab a bunch of tech for calendar, and we need to grab trapping. So, like before, we're going to queue up the technology we need. So first things first, I'm going to hold down shift, get this, and this. Then after that, writing, trapping, archery into bronze working so we can see where iron is on the map. Because we need all the production we can get. Now I need to open up this, put that on production, lock our food tiles. Moving on to next turn. Where are we at? More dyes. We do not need any more dyes. We have 3 already. I don't need any more. Oh, we got a ruin. Hopefully it's technology. I much really need technology right now. And we got a population. Well, that's not the worst thing in the world. We can always use it to continue on our progression to taking over the world. Oh, where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Oh, we have the Grand Mesa, which we could use to get +2 production, +3 gold. If I was Isabella, I could use that in so much better ways. I could get 6 gold and 4 production. That's even better. But what are we gonna do? Hiawatha. He's not an aggressive civ, but he can be manipulated and bought into facing other people. So this is our random civilization that I told you guys about. So let's hope he doesn't destroy us in the beginning of the game. Which he got that, got the ruins, so that we didn't quite get it, but you know, it's okay. It's okay for right now. Let's see if we're smushed in between two or 3 civs. I've dealt with that more times than what I can remember. So let's see where we're at with that. I just hope we're not. And that way, in the late game, I can destroy some of them, take their capitals, you know, win a culture game for some random reason, and, you know, move on to a better life. Ha ha ha. We're going to get started on our steel so that we could get the faith and culture. So that we can get an early pantheon. More dies. Why do I need dies? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 in a city area. What the fuck? let's move down here. Up, up, up. I see a ruin. Let's hope that that ruin has something in hand for us. We got that. We are going to move up there to get a hold of that ruin. I'm gonna move down. We're gonna go over here and do some more fog busting to see where anything is there. Go over here, and we got 20 culture. Not bad, not bad at all. Let's go up. Let's grab our social policy. Like I said, we're gonna go down tradition. So like I was trying to explain before, there's 4 trees right here. This is for tall, this is for wide, honors for fighting, which you only do that in like 2 or 3 different civs. You do that for warring civs like the Zulu, like the Chinese civ, and you do that also for Germany. You go down this tree just to get the culture, and at the end of it you get the gold bonus, which you need because they just like fighting. That's awesome. So let's go over here. Let's move up here. And next turn. Nothing. Got the Hiawatha again. Move on. Well, we got nothing over here, but we do have a possible city spot, but doesn't have anything to gain out of it though. See if we can move our production areas around. There's a city state down there. We'll check them out. I'm gonna take this guy. We're gonna go all the way down here. We'll check on him in about 5 turns. We'll see where things are. Again, the beginning of the game is more of a troll along because you need to get to a certain area where that way you can build your first settler, see where you're going to settle at. Hopefully no one be's a troll and try to get into your face to settle like right beside you. But I'm just hoping Hiawatha isn't like that. I didn't put on random personalities, but I tried to let's see here. Up. Some more. I think that's Hiawatha right there. Or it might be Arabia. Yeah, it's Hiawatha. Alrighty. Let's check out this guy. Who are you? You are Budapest. Militaristic. You get the... That is the Mali unique unit, if I remember correctly. Wish it would show you in tooltips about that. But I do not have that unlocked right now. Well, I have it disabled. Because I don't want to know what it is. I want to know off the top of my head what it is. Or later on in the game I figure it out and just be so much better. We got our Pantheon. So, like I said before, you need to choose what type of Pantheon you want. In the beginning of the game, you could do so much with just your Pantheon alone. So let's sit here and think about what we want for just a couple seconds to figure out what is our strategic value here. Now, as we check out here, in all this land beside me, I have a bunch of jungle. So I could be a really good culture hog and take up all that jungle for culture, which isn't a bad idea at all. But remember, we're playing on Emperor. We might not even get a religion, even though I'm playing a religion civ. I do have a bunch of plantations, so I could get culture from that. I get 3 from right there, but if I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is that jungle? That's grassland. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 possible, 11 possible jungle tiles. So that means I can have 11 culture or 3 culture. I like those numbers. I like 11 better. So let's go with 11. We're going to go with 11 culture. We're going down with Sacred Path. And we're going to check out to see if we can get more food. See, we're already getting plus two more culture. So that means, you know, we get 1 for our basic city center. We get 1 for our, we get 2 for our monument. We get another 2 more right here, and we get 3 more for our unique policy. So it just equals to a whole bunch of culture where we can get as many policies as we want. Hiawatha again. Up. Alright, it's time to bring back my warrior and send up my send back down my warrior so that I can protect my lands, and hopefully I'm gonna troll Kathmandu over here to see if I can get a hopefully he's not guaranteed by Hiawatha over here. So then that'll just make my life just so much more harder. Let's get this. 13 more turns. I do declare war. Let's see. He is guaranteed by the Hiawatha. So now I need to go all the way down here to Budapest and try to get a worker there. Let's go that way. Either way, I'm going to be moving 1 tile. It's okay. Let's see where we go now. We got more culture. Like culture. We have our library, so now we need to get focused on technology as soon as I expand my first colony. First settlement, I should say. So with my first settlement, I'm trying to think of where I want to go. I won't be able to get a unique, a different type of unique strategic resource, but I can get more of a strategic resource and monopolize on it a little bit. And it's also really good right here. So I could just take 1, 2, 3, 4 more dies. But let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 3 tiles from each other. I get good coverage. I think I'm going to take it. So I'm going to take that type of route into this type of area. I'm not going to be able to get Grand Mesa, but that's okay. It could be a lot worse. I could just not get it at all. I think Hiawatha might settle that area faster than I will. But it's not a bad thing. We'll just take his cities for our own. It's okay. I think we're in the northern hemisphere, might be. Go down here. Hopefully Hiawatha's not guaranteed them. It'll just make my life that much difficult. Please do not be guaranteed by No. Yeah. Let's see if they got a worker. Do you have a worker for me? I need to switch over my change production to settler. We're going to unlock all this stuff and we're going to lock these four right here. Because while I'm bogging down my growth to create a settler, I at least want to get some gold out of it. That way I have some more gold to be able to buy an archer or, you know, anything I need to be able to defend myself. Just makes sense. Nope, he does not have his worker up yet. Are we on an island by ourselves? This is not good. I'm just pissing off Budapest over here. Let me go up. Down. And over here. And we'll go down one more. Are you serious? Am I on an island in the middle of nowhere? This is just great. Thanks, civilization, Jesus. Do I need? Yes, I do. At this point in time, whenever it does a split policy like that, you need to check out which one you need. So what I did was I checked out my happiness to see where my happiness was, and my happiness was at 3. So I chose monarchy, that way I can get better happiness. And if my happiness was really good, I would just go land elite. That way I could have a halfway decent food in the beginning of the game. Mercantile. Geo, let's go. Continue on. Up. Do I have any horses around here? Well, darn. Alrighty, well, Hiawatha hasn't expanded yet. He might expand northwards. That's what I would do. I would go north because look at all this. He's got silk, 3 silk tiles. I mean, he has already got silk again, but it wouldn't be that bad to get more of it. And he's got horses, he's got cattle, you know. I don't understand why he would go north. I mean, south to me, I mean, that just eggs me on to go to war earlier than I expected. And it just isn't in his interest. Here. Well, what did he get as his pantheon? Let me go to religion screen. No, go away. What did he get? World religions, beliefs. Hiawatha. Got quarries. I could see that because he has marble and stone. Sometimes they just pick really random things that don't make any sense at all, but then when you see their capital, you're like, oh, that makes sense. Alrighty, let's not go that way. Let's continue. Let's go over to these mountains, and hopefully I can get past them. Doesn't look like it, but you never know. There might be a way around them. What do we have over here? Nothing. More sea. Woo! Sea. Squeeze over. Oh, see, like I told you guys, he was going to go north. I would have settled over here, not over. Well, I would have probably settled on like the horses. That way I can get them automatically. And I could get the fish and stuff like that. And I could also get the bison. But he could also settle another city. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could settle right there. No, he couldn't. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Could settle one right there. Alright, everybody. I'm going to cut it off here. But I will see you in the next video. And if you liked it, please rate, subscribe, and share the hell out of it. And like always, I will see you in the next video. Get wrecked, son.